Ladies and gentlemen, we continue to the next round of questions. President Biden, what will you do about the issue of housing for the American people?
I'm pro-union. If you become a plasterer, you earn it. We wrote the America Rescue Plan we wrote. Gives people a fair shot to get their home in paradise. I've got the Congress back, and they have my back, and I've got this city's back, and it's going to get greater than it ever was before in the Big Apple. I brought back jobs after the pandemic. Chinese have a rail system that goes 130 miles an hour, or 230 miles an hour. Redwood Material is going to invest $3.5 billion for a battery recycling and manufacturing plant. My dad tried to figure out how to get a down payment to buy a house. Single-family housing starts are the highest they've ever been.
President Trump, how will you fix the housing crisis?
Listen, Mr. Xi, we are friends, but he knows how I deal. Those monster car plants you're building in Mexico, and you're going to not hire but sell cars to Americans, we will put a 100% tariff on those cars, and if I don't get elected, it will be a bloodbath for the country. If this election isn't won, I'm not sure that there will ever be another election in this country, or certainly not one that will be meaningful. November 5th, I believe, will be the most important day in the history of our country.
President Trump, we're asking about the housing crisis.
I'm talking about bringing jobs back, and people will have more money to buy houses with.
Mr. Kennedy, housing!
There are three giant corporations that own 88% of the S&P. They are buying all of the nation's farmland. They are buying up to 30% of the homes in the entire USA. Within 6 years, corporations will own 60% of all homes. I'm going to rejig the tax code so it's no longer profitable for BlackRock, Vanguard, and State Street to go in like predators and buy all our houses. I'm going to create a new class of mortgages at 3% interest. It's been done before in a limited way by Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae, which now have a 110B surplus, which no one is talking about. We will give every single family homeowner a 3% mortgage. So the average cost will be about $1,000 per month. We'll do this without raising the deficit in these mortgages. Will only be available for people who live in that home and work in that neighborhood.